Hello beautiful people, welcome back to the Inspiration Collection Network. My name is Fabiola Zepeda and this is video 1 of my drawing and painting video series I've titled Drawing is for Everyone. Basically, along with everything else I'm doing on this channel, I'm going to be making and releasing these periodic videos where I share different tips and tricks to drawing and painting, different pieces I'm able to work on and hopefully complete, and essential methods and fundamental ideas behind drawing that I've learned throughout my experience as an artist. If you haven't already seen my introductory video where I introduce myself and the Inspiration Collection Network and I look like an old man, then you can find that on the description below. If you're interested in keeping up with these videos, please make sure to subscribe and you can even hit the bell button to make sure you receive notifications. And I'm still trying to decide which day of the week I post on, so I will let you all know in upcoming videos. On this video, I address the basic yet incredibly common question of how to start off and improve as a visual artist. And this is meant for both beginners and more experienced artists. When it comes to drawing, one of the most essential aspects to understand is that there are countless ways of doing it. There are endless styles, processes, formulas, and methods of achieving the same goal of capturing an image with the use of the visual art media we have at our disposal. Drawing is actually a skill that anyone can have. But just like every other skill, it takes devoted practice and dedication to master. When taking your first steps, or even wishing to improve as a visual artist, it is important to search for what it is you actually want to be able to draw. It is a way of making sure that you are interested in what you're doing, that you enjoy what you're doing. I focus primarily on figure drawing and painting. For me, the human body is the basis to drawing really anything. But I love to study and understand the abundance of creation this universe has to offer. Whether you want to draw portraiture, study the human body, paint landscapes, draw animals, still lifes, cartoons, or simply allow your creativity to run freely, the foundation to drawing anything is pretty much the same. And I'm not just talking about the elements and principles of art just yet, which are absolutely essential to succeeding as an artist. I'm talking about the basic yet incomparable idea behind visual art, being able and willing to see. Many people actually take this for granted, but our gift of sight is our most powerful tool as visual artists. Drawing from imagination is a beautiful skill, and by practicing to draw from imagination, we're able to create pieces with more voice and unique personality. But how far can our imagination truly go without first appreciating the beauty of reality around us? The greatest art masters of the past truly believed and taught that nature was our greatest source of inspiration as artists. Our imagination is enriched and fueled by the reality around us, the fantasy we're able to find in the work of other artists, and our own endless creativity. Our minds are like a bank, our own library, gallery, encyclopedia web that retains all we interact with. Therefore, the more we are willing to see, study, and understand, the more we will be able to create. Now, bringing this back to you and your own journey as an artist, I want to encourage you to take this challenge. Get yourself one of these and something that resembles this. It really doesn't matter at this point which kind of sketchbook or materials you use, as long as you're comfortable and constantly using them. Once you've completed that first step, give yourself the chance to explore. Look at the world around you. Notice where you are, who you're with, and try to appreciate each and every little thing you find. And explore doesn't necessarily mean to go out and travel. You can stay at home and appreciate everything around the house. Draw your family, your pets, the food in the kitchen, the figurines your family has collected. Some of you may notice that you are surrounded by art. Now's your chance to start appreciating it. Art is about being able to explore,
being open to the world around us, and being able to commit to self-discovery.
Go anywhere that you feel could inspire you. Always think back to what it is you want to be able to draw and search for it. If you're actually able to find it, take a moment to sit and observe. At first, what you do might look like scribbles, because that is exactly what they are. You are not creating a new object out of thin air. You are simply placing lines on paper. That is the first magic of visual art. It is actually a lot more possible than many people make it out to be. At this stage, don't judge your work. And the most important part is that you draw what you see, not what you think you see. And try not to think about the fact that that's a lot easier said than done. Just try. And this actually goes out to both beginners and even more experienced artists. No matter how good you get, there is never enough polishing that you can do to your skill. While drawing from visual references, try to focus on capturing and maybe even noting down some of the details you are able to notice. Everything around us is unique in some way, so try to find what makes everything unique. If you are just starting off, these are your first steps, so treat them as such. The first experience of drawing from external references is extremely intuitive. There's a lot I could tell you about how to do it, but what you are able to discover about it on your own is and will forever be so much more important to you. I could sit here and explain exactly how to draw what it is you end up looking at, but I'm going to leave those specifics to the next couple videos. In short, on the videos of this series, I will break down the steps to mastering essential aspects to drawing and painting. There may already be numerous rules and formulas, but that should never stop you from creating and practicing your own. The point is that you keep trying to draw. This ridiculous clip from one of my favorite shows while growing up actually made me realize at a young age that there are underlying tricks behind drawing. So I became obsessed with finding and learning these tricks so I could improve at drawing. What I realized is that these weren't just tricks. They are the basis of drawing, the foundation of art education. After studying art in college, drawing still lifes, studying color theory, knocking out thousands of gestures, practicing landscapes, attempting to recreate textures and shading, planning out and drawing full images, and studying countless historical masterpieces, I realized that these are all just ways of understanding reality better. Ways of training our eyes to notice reality, to read the world around us. Learning to draw reality is just learning to simplify it and break it down into parts we can understand and then recreate using lines. In other words, the more you draw, the faster you will be able to understand and draw what you see, and even what you can come to imagine. It just takes dedication and even a degree of self-nurturing. The most important encouragement has to come from yourself. So always treat yourself as you would treat your own child. Your artist is and will always be a child, so give it as much encouragement as you can. Thank you all for watching. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and share it with anyone you think would appreciate the message. And if you want to support this channel, please check out the entire series in the description below. So it really helps if you share it with people that you care about. Yeah, babes, I have no idea what to do with... You shaved. I thought we were beard buddies. I gotta remember to lock that door. Anyway, thank you all so much for being part of this journey. I wish you all the best, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.